In Arguments Explained news.
I need to learn this shit, please.
Submitted by Read Your Books, or Read Your Books, I don't know. I think it's Read Your Books.
I need to read.
Read a book, motherfucker, read a book.
Researchers explain how your brain works against you when you get into an argument.
Oh,
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yo, I hate arguing, dude.
Me too, man.
I fucking hate that shit. You know, the other day, Meryl and I were talking on the phone, and she's having her pre-period week, which is doomsday.
Yeah.
It's the bitch week.
So that's the dooms week, right?
When you're like breathing and you get in trouble.
Exactly. So, so she's venting, right? And there's a lot of negativity, mind you.
What's happening? I wish you guys could see this view.
knows what's up.
Because you're just like fucking mouth breathing, watching a show, and you're just like, and you're like, why are you so blank or this and that? What'd I do?
Yep.
This is the way you said it.
And it blindsides you.
It's like when you breathe and you still get it.
It happens 100%, dude. So we were on the phone, and she was venting to me, which I like it when she vents because to me that's like gossip time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Oh God, I need to call you more.
Dude, just gossip to me all the time.
Gossip to me.
And she doesn't.
I'm not good, huh?
You're not good.
David knows how to listen.
Yeah, and then
I know.
he hypes you up. So I'll be like, dude, you know what happened? He'll be like, what happened? I'm like, I freaking locked my keys in my car. He'll be like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, I did. He's like, but why? And then we're just like,
You guys are
In
good.
a beauty supply store for fucking 30 years, dude. That's what it is, man.
I'm too sensitive to hear gossip. I want you to gossip about other people, not about yourself.
So we were talking on the phone, and then she was like gossip, but it turned into a negative conversation. And I had the flu, and then she was also that. And then afterwards, we got off the phone, and she called me back, and I was like, all right, well, I gotta take a poop, so I gotta hang up. You know, because she was being kind of like a Debbie Downer, and then I picked up the phone, and she goes, I didn't like the way we ended that conversation. And I'm like, well, what happened? And she was like, well, because it seemed like you were being annoyed of me. And I was like, well, I'm just putting it into perspective right now. You're pre-period right now, you're very emotional. I had the flu, I'm sick as fuck. I'm barely awake. So understand that normally when you talk gossip, I'm with you. I'm like, fuck that fool. Are you fucking kidding me?
yeah, that's you. That's you.
That's me 100%. But just give me a break right now because I had the flu and you're kind of being an asshole to me. She was like, okay. Because she knows that during that time, she even gives me warnings now. You know, she gives me warnings. She goes, I'm being emotional right now, blah, blah. She just goes off. But sometimes I just have to sit there and just fucking take it. Because we had date weekend this past weekend. I had to deal with that.
You call it date week?
Date weekend. So we hung out. We went to the Graham Norton Museum out in Pasadena.
Norton Simon.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
Norton.
Graham Norton.
What's Norton Simon? I don't even
The
know
Irish
that.
talk show host?
Okay, my bad.
The Black and Decker Museum.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Norton Heimenschnecker Museum. You know, we went that, and then we had date week. But I had to deal with her being kind of like snippy at me, you know, for no reason. So I would like say normal shit. Like I would know that she's sensitive, and I would take my normal jokes and I would bring it down like 80%. But even then, it wasn't good enough.
Is Snippy smaller than Snappy?
Snippy is a little bit below.
Below. Okay. Okay, I feel you.
She has this cute thing where it's cute sometimes, but she's very whiny. You know what I mean?
She's a creaky door. A creaky door. So like we were doing JK party, and then Nikki was like, oh. And then Tim was like, why do you sound like a creaky door? Put some oil on that. I'm like, that's such a nice way to say like stop complaining.
Oh, she is, dude. Because she'll do that, but she'll do this thing now. She goes, you're being rude. And she just starts storming off by her cute little self. And I'm like,
In her overalls.
yeah, in her cute little overalls, dude. And she goes, you're being rude. And she starts going off. And, you know, it's that classic, like, a Key and Peele sketch. Me again. I'm out there, I'm like,
You forgot your jacket.
what did I do? She goes, I don't like the way you're talking to me. And then she starts walking off. I'm like, what did I do? Yeah, all the way through fucking Old Town Pasadena from Banana Republic all the way to the Apple Store. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm like, come on, are you serious? No, the way you're talking to me, whoo, you're so rude. And I have to come up and I have to give her fucking 10,000 hugs and then fucking calm her down. Oh, she's so much work.
All right, so
Wait, we haven't even talked about the article.
Thank you for letting me vent, all right?
You're welcome.
I'm drained. Ugh.
this one expert is saying how your brain just works against you when you're having an argument with your significant
Oh,
other.
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And so the first one says you're relying too much on your memory. So even though you think you're 100% sure that you recalled the event exactly
This guy over here.
the way it happens, you're probably mistaken.
True.
And so they're saying,
Guilty of
he was
that.
saying, the way we record experience, what?
What's up? Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
He can never be wrong.
He just said,
Explain yourself. I want to hear it.
If something happened in my imagination or reality and I get upset, I'm still upset. It happened. And I'm
Explain
gonna
yourself.
act upon it.
What?
Wow.
How was that right?
What do you mean your
It's not
imagination?
right. I'm not justifying at all.
Oh.
I'm just saying,
Proving the point.
I am proving the point,
Okay.
but I told myself, nope, my memory is not bad, motherfucker. It's real.
Well, this is what the expert said. So he's saying that the way we record experience depends on our state of mind.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah. If I'm mad, then it's a bad day. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, so if we're emotional, stressed, and then when something happened, then our recollections get skewed, and then as we recall it in a heightened emotional state, the brain adds even more new color.
Wait, what does that mean in English?
It's multiple people can see the same event in different ways depending on their mood.
Oh, got it.
I'm not sure if I told y'all this, but this shit's fucking hilarious, dude. So this actually happened recently. So Mariel and I tend to play fight a lot, right? But Mariel has this thing where she doesn't understand, like, if I hit you like this, you can't knock my teeth out. You know what I mean? She doesn't understand gradients to things.
That's
It's
me
like-
and Casey.
Yeah, it's like this, right? So for example, like back in the day, this is like the funniest thing she ever did. I go, jackass. She goes, all right, bitch. And I'm like, hold on a second. There's levels to this. She goes, and she's like, no, curse words are curse words. I was like, no. I said jackass. You called me a bitch. And she goes, I know. Curse words. I was like, no. So this is what happened, right? So
It's like play fight. Okay, let's go.
that's exactly. So this is what happened. I shit you not. True story, 100%. So we went to go eat at Tokyo Fried Chicken with Lynn and Vince, right? So I've known Lynn and Vince for like 14, 15 years. So we've been friends for a very long time. So Lynn comes up and I'm joking around there and I go like this. I go, bah! I hit her in the forehead, right? Fucking Mariel comes out of nowhere and slugs my ass. Wow! And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, yo, chill. I was like, cool. So what did I do? I'm like, oh, you want to play fight? So I teeped her in her stomach. Bah! Real quick, right? And she goes, you hit me. Boom! Starts swinging a roundhouse, kicking me like crazy. And I'm like, it's getting really awkward between Lynn and Vince. I'm like, all right, cool. We get in the car, dead silent for like 15 minutes. All the time. I'm gonna fuck this girl up, dude.
That's what happened when Jess choked me.
Yeah, and so like we're at home, right? and then we're all undressed, in our pajamas or whatever.
Get back to that.
She's sitting in the bed, and I come up to her. I'm like, "Fuck it, dude. I'm just being a big guy." I was like, "You're still mad at me?" I give her a kiss, and she goes, "I can't believe you hit me in my head." And I was like, "Hold on a second. What?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "You hit me." I was like, "Hold on a second. Let's recollect this. Who hit who first?" She goes, "You hit me first." I was like, "Where did I hit you?" She goes, "You hit me in my forehead." I was like, "Hold on a second. I hit Lynn in her head and you slugged me." And she goes, "No, what?" Oh my God. So me hit Lynn and she recollected it as me punching her in the face.
Oh, damn.
You're relying too much on your memory.
Exactly. And so she starts cracking up laughing, but I was pissed. So I literally grabbed her by the ankles and I dragged her out of my room and I locked the door. Fucking crazy. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
So she recollected as me hitting her in the forehead.
You wanted to get with an artist.
I know, dude. I should have been with the boring ass fucking girl, dude.
How did Jess choke you out?
You saw her.
In Hawaii.
She abused me. She choked me in Hawaii.
And then she didn't let you choke her back, and then you got mad.
Yeah.
You know what?
We know this story.
You know why I like this story so much? Because when I was there, everybody was kind of laughing, but I knew he was mad because he had that angry Asian laugh. He goes,
I missed it.
It's one of those laughs like, oh, just wait, bitch. Oh, yeah. You fucking wait, you fucking cocksucking bitch. Ah, yeah. He's gonna fuck this girl up.
All right, so the next thing here, how your brain works against you when you argue with your significant other, says you're expecting perception to be objective. So you're expecting perception to be objective.
Yep.
So it says, the old, don't look at me like that. Like what? Like you think I'm an idiot. I don't look at you like that argument. So that's an example of how perceptions are also unreliable, especially under stress, because our brains aren't working at full capacity or normal speed, so the usual filters are not applied.
You know what the best way to do it, though? Is to always record your conversations and then play it back.
When you're pissed, who's gonna bring out the fucking
I'm
phone?
down. I'm down to do it. I told you I wanted to vlog our fights, but you didn't want to.
Oh, wow.
So just so you can see how ridiculous you are, dude.
I bet it is super funny.
I have
That's why I'm laughing at you the whole time.
There's a recording somewhere in my house of my dad and I fighting each other about painting my room a certain color that I recorded just to show how unreasonable he is, and it's the funniest conversation, dude. It's literally about, so I wanted to paint my room a dark blue with white trim, right? And my dad said it didn't work because he says like heavy colors shouldn't be on top of so he wanted to do dark blue trim into a white wall. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
And his reason
That's
was
ugly as fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I can't wait till you come to my house in Sacramento to see how trashy it is.
He did it?
So check this shit out. So my dad goes, no. He goes, that doesn't make sense because that's a heavy color, so you shouldn't put a heavy color on a light color.
This is gonna squash it.
Exactly. That's his reasoning. And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? And he goes,
You cuss at your dad?
no. This is my mind talking.
Oh.
I didn't say that, but I was arguing with him in Korean, and this recorded on this little silver recorder of him talking about dark and light colors. And I goes, you asked me what color I want in my room. Let me color it. It's my opinion. He goes, it's wrong. I was like, opinions can't be wrong. It's an opinion. He goes, it's wrong. And I had that whole conversation recorded. It's the dumbest conversation ever about heavy and light colors on a wall. That's why you guys should record all your conversations and go back. You'll be in tears.
No, it'll piss me off. I'm like, you're such a moron.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
it pissed me off too, because we have cameras in our home.
Yeah.
And sometimes we will argue in the kitchen, and I know that there's a camera there, and so like the argument starts and like it just gets bigger, and then it ends and it fizzles out. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I kind of want to rewatch it, but I'm like, no, then I'm just gonna get angry again. So I'm like, fuck that.
When we argue, I don't even remember the cameras are there.
If it's resolved, it's easy to laugh at it. But if you're still fighting over the same shit, it's easy to get mad at.
Oh yeah.
Because some of the shit that I got mad at in the past, it's fucking hilarious. But I can still get mad at similar things.
I've broken so many iPhones because of this woman, dude. I wish I could have recorded those moments, dude. I wish I could have recorded the moment she called me a bitch to my face and thought it was okay. That's hilarious, dude. Hilarious.